Hey gang, thanks for tuning in. This is J-Bone and I am touring my wife's Halloween house, Tetriana DR's Exorcised Coven Cottage. There was a couple of Halloween contests going on this year, 2021. I was really hoping to get this house into some of them, any of them, one of them, but I didn't finish it until like the 27th or 28th. Right at the end of the month. I was too late to get into most of the Halloween housing contests, unfortunately. I did get it in DDA's showcase, which was awesome and great. Love the Divine Design Allowance. If you like housing in Elder Scrolls Online, it is a guild you should probably be in. In any event, Halloween house. This is the Lair of the Pumpkinmaster on the night of the harvest. This was the story behind this house. Spooky ooky, but generally what's going on here is there's a Pumpkinmaster and he is summoning pumpkin demons. So we're going to get around the house. This house started with the idea, I wanted to try and create some moments that would startle you or make you jump. Like this little monster that I pathed to really jump out quick at you and give you a scare. Didn't pull it off. I'm going to say that on the front end. Didn't pull that off. Got me detracted at the beginning for a while before I fell into the Pumpkinmaster's summoning idea. But I tried, I failed. There's been a couple homes that have made those spooky moments happen, but ones that'll startle you or kind of make you jump. But even walking through this home slowly, I love the spooky feel that it got. I love the spooky furnishings. But I don't feel like it really hit the mark as far as if you were visiting a home and something startled you. I don't think so. This one pulls it off. That was meant to kind of make you jump as you're around the corner too. But... anyways, we had another kind of moment to attempt to make you jump there with the little spider. Either charging at you as you run out, or being there as you open the door. Anyways, I hope you got scared. Going into the Pumpkinmaster's cottage here, got his spooky little bone totem, some skulls. Some unfortunate soul cooking in the evil stew here. This little crafty, summony, spooky place where a Pumpkinmaster might be. This Jester's Coffer is special to me. J Hart really got me in the interest of housing. If you're not familiar with him, J Hart Ellis, probably one of the more entertaining streamers I've seen for video games. Does a lot of housing tours, neat contests, costumes, all sorts of stuff. Economic tips inside the game. So, as I hope he tours this house one day, I always put a little Jester's Coffer with a treat in there for him. Inside this Jester's Coffer, Spooky Augur of the Obscure. Let's see if we can target it without the UI on to close it. There we go. Good job. Good job. Moving on. Here's our Pumpkinmaster's pumpkin patch. All the corpses kind of growing into the pumpkins, little skeleton hands reaching out of the ground. Spooky little scarecrow over the pumpkin patch. And up here we have our Pumpkinmaster. It's actually Sister Jelena. Little flamey heart. Even stabbed or just casting a spell with it. Little another corpse kind of being offered up to this evil stew down here that's got pumpkins, vines, and body parts. all sorts of things. Maybe giving birth to this pumpkin monster guy here. Little voroplasm pet in there in his chest to kind of give it some movement, and that's the voroplasm target dummy down there for the stew, the ooze, if you will. Those big green flames, actually that big dragon statue sunk way down into the ground, so we're just getting the top of the fire for the effect there. Pumpkinmaster doing a summoning thing. Got some more summoning things going on up top. Let's go check them out. Now, as I sort of revealed the original intent of this video, this house already, I wanted to create spooky moments. So there is a fall up here that you're supposed to fall down and see this big monster, and it's supposed to startle you. And it's right there. So we'll go down there in a minute. But first, let's go down and around the way that you don't fall so we can see this summoning spot up top. Got our Volendrung replica for our portal, big bone dragon, and the Reaper target dummy up there, kind of bursting out of that necromancer's alcove. Tried to make it look like that stone was being exploded away as these guys were bursting through it. I love this tree. There's a burnt version too. I tried to stay away from mixing too many different types of trees here. I really wanted to keep it with that swamp feel. I've seen a lot of people on their spooky homes mix the ashen trees in with these sort of, what are these, Markarth, or I don't know where this type of bark tree comes from, but ossuary something. In any event, I didn't want to mix it up too much. There are some really cool, creepy looking trees in this game, but I kept this all with the swamp feel. Anyways, here's our pumpkin netch guy. I was going to have a different character up here at this summoning location, but I really wanted to get this pumpkin netch into the build. We're going to go back and fall down that hole now. Now, if you happen to see this house last year, you will recognize this monster guy down here. I named him the Gourd Golem this year, just to go with the Pumpkinmaster theme. There he is. Wahahaha. Hashtag Pumpkinman 2020. 2021. Gourd Golem. I'd say the most fun I had building this guy, I love the organic feel to him. Hiding him in this giant cavernous mountain dome with these rocks kind of camouflages the big creepy vines going off the back of him. If it lets me, I'll include the screenshot from him from the original build of this house on the title of the video. It wasn't as complete and cohesive of a build, but I feel like it represented this monster guy better, just because he had a backdrop that didn't really muddy up his anatomy so much, if you will. In any event, the most fun I had with him was this chest area here. There's some flaming skull remains, Belial, something along those lines. Belial's remnants, I think it is. So I used those to create the flames around him. And then I threw that undead Daedric target golem in there to give it just that little extra bit of movement. I don't know if you can see that good in the center of the screen. I'm kind of moving around behind those branchy ribs. Super fun. Probably it's my favorite, like, monstery kind of organic creation that I've ever done in houses. So I hope you enjoy it too. We're getting over the 10-minute mark here, so one more shout out, Jay Hart Ellis TV. He does Twitch. He's on YouTube, Streamlabs, some other platforms as well. If you like Elder Scrolls Online, if you like housing, check out his streams. Divine Design Alliance, coolest guild in all of Tamriel. Really, really awesome designers. Houses that will just make your jaw drop. If you play the game, definitely reach out to the Divine Design Alliance. Maybe they can give you some permissions to tour their houses, whether or not you've got this slot open to join the guild or not. Really neat stuff. Really makes you wish that the Elder Scrolls Online opened up to player-designed playable content, because some of the things people do with houses are just so creative, and I really think that the game could be endless potential if they went that route. In any event, I'm fantasizing, I'm rambling. Thank you so much for checking out the video. Hope you enjoy. If you wanted to see some of my other houses, they're posted in this YouTube channel, and more will be to come.